Hi, Kingdom. Welcome back. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And today, let's talk about, and this is a topic that, when you really think about it, it's quite sad. And when you're dealing with a narcissist, especially when you're living with a narcissist, it is like you are in prison. It's like you're in bondage. You are feel like you're in a crazy institution, and you feel like you've been kidnapped and you can't get out, and you want to get out. You don't know how to get out, and it is a terrible feeling. You feel like this is wrong. You know that you don't belong here. You know that you don't deserve this treatment. You know that this is unfair. You know that it's wrong. And you just feel like you're in prison and you can't get out, and you're doing this like life sentence. That's what it feels like. Um, they throw you a little food, they throw you just a little bit, just enough to keep you satisfied temporarily, and then it goes back to you have the handcuffs on. Someone is stifling you, someone is um, taking your air away. It's spiritual warfare, and it's a really unfortunate and really sad that we stay as long as we stay, and that we deal with them as long as we deal with them. It is something that if you haven't experienced it, um, you can't explain it to someone who hasn't lived it. It's something that only people who have been through the trenches and been through that storm and weathered that storm and gone through it. And a lot of you are going through that right now. And I know exactly how you feel. It is like you are locked up. Like I said, you're locked up in that Brooklyn basement, like Biggie says. You're in this insane asylum. You have a straight jacket on. That's what you feel like. You feel like you're going insane. You feel like you're going crazy. Your mind is just not able to compute why you are staying in this situation. Why are you not able to let go? Why is this person has such a hold on you? You know that it's not healthy. You know that it's wrong. You know that it's not right. You know it's not fair. You know it's not unjust. You know that it's a cycle that you have got to figure out how to get out of, but you stay in it. A lot of us stay in it longer than we should. A lot of us stay in it for multiple reasons. A lot of us stay in it because we don't want to start over. A lot of us stay in it because we don't want to we don't want to experience change. A lot of us stay in it for all of the wrong reasons. Sometimes it's financial. Sometimes it's you're not happy within yourself. They've torn you down so much. They've ripped everything out of you, and you are just in this stagnant, decile position in mind set that you probably that you deserve better, but you're afraid to let go of this person. It's like you feel like this person needs you in order to survive. That if they don't have you to pick up the pieces, to do all these things, to be the doormat that you are, um, that they're going to probably wither away. And what they feel doesn't matter because they don't care how we feel. They don't care how we view things. They don't care what matters to us. It is very apparent and it's very clear that how we feel, what we think, our opinion doesn't matter. We spend a lot of time preaching to them and telling them how we feel and what they're the things that they're doing, how it makes us feel, and they still do the same thing again and again and again. They don't make any changes. They don't gear off of what they are used to only for a very short time. And we know that then it just comes back. And every time it comes back a little bit stronger. They have this internal hate for us. They make it very clear. Even though a lot of them need people like us in order to get ahead, in order for them to survive. A lot of you have spoken of that once you are no longer with the narcissist, that narcissist goes into this space and this energy that everything just falls apart for them. And they want to come back and they try to come back. And you see them, you see that they're not doing well. And it's because they need super empathic people in their lives. And if they don't have someone that they can control and manipulate, if they don't have someone that they can use and abuse, and they don't have someone that is going to pick up the pieces, they don't have someone that's going to make their crooked places straight and do all the things that we've been doing for so long. A lot of them will go into a depression. They will just go from hand to hand to hand to hand to hand, trying to figure out what they should do, or trying to look for a new supply. But I believe this in my heart of hearts that there is supply everywhere. There's absolutely supply everywhere. That's not a question. The 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 whole thing is that everyone is not the same type of supply. Um, the the relationships that lasted very, very long, those are the ones most of the time that are the super empathic people, the very forgiving people, the people who see the good in them and who want to give them a chance over and over and over. But it doesn't lead to anything but to our demise, to our destruction. And that's their goal, is that they destruct us, and they plan our demise, because they absolutely hate us in every single way. And it's really important that we figure out ways that if we see someone that is going through that we've got to give them some kind of uh, avenue of resources, or just advice, or just pray for them, to let them know that you see what's going on, or if you're going through it yourself, um, you're not in prison, you're not locked up. You can get out. You can make changes. You can do things differently. But we just have to find the strength within. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go to God, and we're going to ask God and tell God. We have to be very specific and tell God what it is that you want. What is it that you need? What is it that you desire? And I want you to know, because I had to learn this the hard way. I had to realize and I had to learn that there is no fixing people like narcissists. Narcissistic, toxic people, there is no fixing them. There is no, and I don't mean it in a bad way, but you can pray and pray and pray and pray. I prayed for years and years and years and years and years and years. And there's the only thing that happened is the situations just got worse and worse and worse. The scenarios just got worse and worse and worse. They're pulling away from God. They don't believe in God, a lot of them, even though they say that they're in the church and they're trusting and believing in God, and they only have the lip service, but their actions show that the way they treat people, that they don't really know who God is, because they have that God complex, thinking that they're the ones that are God. But I'm here to let you know that you are not tied up, you are not in prison, and if you feel that you are mentally, you can get out. You can walk this prison. You can walk through those prison doors, and no one's gonna stop you. No one, unless you allow the narcissist to do it, which is my motto, and I say this all the time, is move in silence when you are moving and when you are getting out of it, when you made a decision that you are not going to live this lifestyle anymore. You can absolutely get out. You can walk out. You can walk through those doors. You just have to come up with a plan, and you can walk through those prison doors. You can take the chokehold that's off of your neck. You can. There is ways to do it. We just have to know that we do not have to stay in prison. We do not have to stay locked up in that basement. We do not have to stay in that crazy asylum. We do not have to stay in that crazy institution, being with these people, being the doormat for them, allowing them to use and abuse us the way that they do. We do not have to put up with that. We do not. You do not have to take that behavior. You deserve better. You deserve love. You would deserve respect. You deserve someone that is not going to do things on purpose to get you upset, to get a reaction out of you, to make you look like you're the crazy one, to make you look like you're the one with the problem. And allow them to play their games with themselves. And I say this all the time as well. And then just pray and tell God that you want them to go with someone who is just like them, who is the same like energy as them, who carries the same vibe and the same mindset as them. That way, the two of them can coexist or not coexist. It really doesn't matter. The two of them, if they go about their way and leave us alone to have us have our peace and our happiness, and to show our kids and allow our kids to see what a healthy home is supposed to look like, what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like. That is our job as parents, is that we take these kids also out of these crazy institutions, these take these kids out of prison. It's our job to take ourselves and our kids out of these situations. So kingdom, let me know if you agree, if you're feeling that you are mentally locked up, that you are in prison. I want you to know that there is a way out. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and you can get out of that situation. You do not have to stay. There is always a resolution to get out of that. And go to God in prayer and tell God that you need release. Tell God that you need peace. Tell God that you want to live in a happy, healthy home. And if that means that this person has to go, then they got to go. If that means that you have to pick up and leave, and if you have kids, your kids as well, if you got to get yourself out of there, that's what you have to do. So, Kingdom, let me know if you agree. Let me know what your thoughts are on this topic in this conversation. I want you to know that God loves you more than anything in this world, and you are a part of God's kingdom, and I love you as well. We are here on our healing journey. We are here to help and encourage each other, and I hope that this message gets you to see that you do deserve love. You deserve someone who is going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. So if you want to connect for a one-on-one coaching session. I'm going to put my email in the description area. I would love to connect with you, and I hope you have an amazing and wonderful day. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you know someone that is going through a difficult situation, a toxic relationship, a narcissistic relationship, an unhealthy relationship in any avenue. It could be a mother, a father, brother, sister, cousin, boyfriend, husband. Um, just share this with them and let them know that if they trust and believe in God, that God is going to get them out of that, or they're going to, God is going to make this person walk out and that they never look back. So, again, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you and I love you. And I hope you have an amazing day. Talk to you soon, Kingdom. Bye bye.